Folks, welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Today, we're going to be cracking a box of Downrising. And for the patron Dante over here, Dante M. And man, do we got a lot of talk about the old FaB market. We got the old Your Majesty set coming out pretty soon. Is Flesh and Blood's next release in a couple months. I haven't even started talking about that. And we got to talk about the incredible stability of Uprising in one of the worst CCG markets I've ever seen in my career. I mean, it's impressive. So as of filming this video, box prices are holding about 75 plus tax. So for most people, about 80, 82, 83 out the door. I don't remember the order on here. It's been a little while now. Okay, there we go. We got our first regular rare. We got Majestic coming in. The whole beautiful liquefied. And our foil common for the first one there. And of course, we got to check our commons because they hide some craziness in the back sometimes. And I think the thing that's really been catching my attention is all of a sudden I am seeing some tremendous upticks in some of the Marvels and some of the Majestic. Some of these cards in the set are really, they are really poking up in price, man. There are some, like, I think it's like, Invoke Tamale, Invoke the D. There's a couple of the Invoke Marvels, the dragons, that holy smokes, man. They are just flipping wild. Like, I'm seeing, as of in this video, like, one of them only have one card available in TCG Player, and it's been completely wiped out. I think it's Invoke the D, one of them, one of the dragons. Unbelievable. Foil rare. It's been a heck of a sight, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a heck of a thing. And, you got to give credit where credit's due. And right now, the fact that we're seeing that kind of strength and stability in this market, beautiful spreading flames, Majestic, non-foil Majestic. Was that? Did I put that one? That was not a foil. I don't know why I put that Majestic there. A foil comment. I was like, wait a minute, both of those are non. What am I doing? I'm just not even paying attention. I'm too busy rambling. But yeah, it's golly. I know. I should have used that playmat. Did I do bad luck for putting the Monarch playmat in the background? I feel like I may have. But no, we're just cracking one box today. I mostly just want to give everybody updates on my opinion, what I see happening with Flesh and Blood, and the excitement of the new set coming out here. Wow. Billowing Mirage. Gorgeous card. I always forget there's a dragon checklist card. How do I say this? Let's see here. I'm not trying to choose my words here. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. And the old illusions. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. And a beautiful foil rare, the old Sigil. Sigil Permafrost. Well, no, I think... hello. Cold foil common. Not that great, just a common. Gorgeous little slippers. Look at that, hiding in the back. That always catches me off guard, that they hide those in the back unless they change out. I know a lot of people, at the very beginning, that was a very disrupting thing. But anyways, we're not seeing much stability in the Monarch Toa Everfest block as far as pricing, at least in the United States, at least I say. We're not seeing much of stability or anything, or upticks or anything like that. Even the original three, WTR Art Crew, still are just trying to find their true pricing. Well, those have dipped down in price. There's just nothing left for sale. The amount of quantity, that is a gorgeous card. But I mean, it's just, like, you ever stop and take a look at how many of these original, like ARC and WTR, are available on the market? It's mind-boggling. The old devil in disguise, V-Box. Look at that, Majestic, and foil common. So I guess we can clearly state at this point that the print run reduction really stabilized Uprising. And I guess we can also say at this point in time that FaB 2.0 did work, which is something I got wrong. I was very skeptical. I was hoping it would work, but I was very, very skeptical. But it worked. It worked. There's no way to... Golly, red hot. Gorgeous. It did work. We got a rainbow foil common, not a cold foil. And at this point in time, we had those couple wave 1, wave 2 of Uprising hit the market. I don't know what the plans are now. Because like a lot of people have been asking me about Everfest. Unlimited. And I said, dude, I haven't heard anything. I don't know if they're doing that. And of course, I keep getting a lot of people asking. It's been picking up steam lately. And second half of the box, not bad. I've had a lot of questions in the last 30 days about why did LSS stop releasing print runs. Specifically, based on the age of Monarch, the Tales of Aria, ooh, foil Majestic, that's okay, there's our first foil Majestic. Based on the age of Monarch, based on when they released the print run for Monarch, everyone's saying Tales of Aria's print run should have been released by now. And now speculation, and people keep sending me messages, postulating and guessing, combustion point, gorgeous art. People are guessing and just making up crap, saying that, well, they're purposely not going to release print runs anymore because they're embarrassed by how high the print run numbers became with Tales and Everfest. I'm not going to go into the tinfoil hat theory of whether or not that's true because I don't know. And I'm not going to guess on behalf of somebody else in LSS and the company. I just don't know. But I can tell you right now, there hasn't been any official thing saying that LSS is going to stop releasing print runs. Whoa. We got an upside down or a backwards card. That's a strange, randomly placed card there. I don't know if they're just behind. If they just kind of forgot about releasing the print run for Tales. I'm not really sure of why that's not happening. I think the whole speculation about they're not releasing because they're embarrassed by it. Whoa, what's going on with that? I think, what the heck? What is going on with this pack? What? Why is this? Okay, so the 3 commons in the front are all backwards. That's okay, super weird. Sorry, this is like the cards are mixed up. Majestic, Fog Down, and a full common. I think James and the company's just busy. I don't think they've realized how much time has gone by. I don't think they're purposely hiding the print. Okay, this is just getting weird now. Okay, so the 3 commons again are backwards in this pack. Okay. I would expect some time coming up that we're probably going to get information on that. That's what I think. And yes, we'll make videos, we'll discuss it, we'll see what the market's reaction is and everything. In my personal opinion, okay, God, I guess every pack, the cards are backwards in the front. That's just weird. My personal opinion, I'm going to go on a limb. And if Monarch's 125,000, I'm going to say Tales, if I have to make just a guess, is 150 to 175. That's going to be my guess right now. 3 commons that are backwards every time. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Foil common. I don't know how the... Oh! Okay. Invoke the O. Not the super mega expensive cold foil, but still, that is a gorgeous Marvel purple dragon. Wow. Okay. I would say this is probably maybe $20, $30, which is crazy to think a Marvel dragon like this is 20 or 30, but wow. That's... And like I said, we have, at the end of this video here, which is going to be in a second here, we're going to talk about that in a second, everybody. About the expected value in the pools that you get from Uprising. Ooh, Rewind. Very nice. Very, very nice. Infamous card in the set. Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and move into that conversation. No point in just keep rambling about why print runs and Tales, and people keep asking me, and I don't have any answers to that. So let's move on here. As far as Uprising goes and the expected value, hey, there's Invoke the O. There's a regular version. It's been astonishing. The Titan print run has really stabilized the variants and flashy versions and a lot of the card prices in Uprising. And I'm not hearing any additional dump of products or waves to the market. So to me, it seems somewhat pretty stable. But man, like I said, if these are $80 boxes, you get them 80 bucks online. They're not even expensive. And I know, bear market, worst we've all ever seen. I know, and that the Invoke the End, man, that dragon's wild looking. An evil looking dragon, man. Now, I know everyone's gonna say, Rudy, the market's so bad nobody cares. First of all, Dante, overall, I felt that was a pretty solid box. Obviously, it could have been better if we had, instead of a cold foil common, we had a cold foil at least rare or majestic, or obviously, legendary FaB or anything. But honestly, we got our 1 rainbow foil majestic over there. We got a cold foil Marvel. We even hit some good rares and majestics like Rewind. Anyways, but as far as it goes, I mean, we got to acknowledge the obvious. Okay? LSS converted to FaB 2.0. And we were all skeptical. The secondary market's been in turmoil. The secondary market in the U.S., North America, has definitely been the weakest apparently around the world. But it worked. I mean, you got to go by the data. No matter how we feel emotionally about Monarch going to zero or Tails is next and print run of Tails and why they're hiding it or all this crap, the reality is FaB 2.0 launched. Uprising was part of it. They introduced Marvels. We still got extended arts, cold foil, rainbow foils. We got some really unique cards like Rewind, different little hidden, fun little, kind of Easter eggs. And, be honest about it. It worked. Now, of course, the reason it worked is not only did the first edition Unlimited not compete with each other, but LSS, and, I don't know what the exact numbers are. I'm going to just speculate again. This is a Rudy opinion with no evidence. But in my opinion, they crushed the print runner. They did not, there is no way there's even over 100,000 boxes of Uprising in the United States, in my personal opinion. So we're talking a substantial print run reduction, at least in North America. Now, I don't know how much they're sitting on in warehouses, or I don't know how much they sent around, between the European region, Singapore, Asia, maybe Canada, South America, different segments of the world. I'm not familiar, but I can tell you, in North America, the print run has been reduced substantially. And because of that, the cards are holding pretty stable. And you've got to take into consideration the larger macro environment, which is the economy, the worldwide ecosystem is dog shit. It's bad. You got inflation. You got, pretty much central banks around the world jacking rates up. You've got inflation running rampant, food and fuel and overhead and mortgages and, the cost of everything. We don't have to go into that crap. And, look, FaB 2.0 launched in the middle of this mess. And I can go on TCG Player, and there are some boxes selling for around $80, $85 with taxes and fees out the door. There are a tremendous amount of single cards, way more than sealed product. There are way more people buying individual cards they want to actually play with, or maybe they're speculating, I don't know, but I'm assuming to play with, than buying sealed product. And it's stable. The cards are holding value. Some of these are really tough to get. And people are buying them, and they're fronting good money for these, especially certain, variants and legendaries and cold foil versions and Marvels. And, it is what it is. The fact that we have multiple cold foil Marvels, not this particular one, but multiple cold foil Marvels, over $200 a card, not including a cold foil Fable, which is, I think, it's almost $300 still. That's 4 cards over $200 a piece with a box price of $80. Magic doesn't have anything like that. Pokemon doesn't have it. Well, I guess Pokemon's got one. The Lost Origins has one, major $250 card. But again, Pokemon did one wave. They said, "Hey, yep, screw you, out of print, and good luck, fight with each other." So they're going with that again. Ultra Prism 2.0. We haven't had any videos on the Flesh and Blood. I've been so wrapped up getting this Rudy anniversary thing ready to launch here in about 8 to 10 days. So I haven't been able to cover some of this stuff, and I want to do a video on the new set coming out and this infamous hidden Emperor that's mega ultra rare to find. And it's just, Flesh and Blood's still moving forward, man. And you got to give credit where credit's due. They're in the worst environment in Rudy's career I've ever seen. This is by far the worst CCG market I have ever seen in my career. And I've been through the 2020. I've been through dips in 2018, bear markets of 2017-18 with Magic, and that's when everybody just put money in the reserve list because everything new was garbage. I've been through the XY era of Pokemon, the crash, and Rudy's bathroom was born. I've been through it all. You got to give credit where credit's due, man. And Uprising is holding up really, really well. Technically it's outperforming the overall market when compared to most Magic sets. And, the most recent MetaZoo set, the Weiss sets, they're doing good, man. And that's respectable, man. You got to give them credit. So I think this was a great, simple box opening for everybody. Dante, I think it was a pretty smooth opening. And hope you guys enjoyed the Rudy's opinion on the state of Flesh and Blood. Hope you guys enjoy in the next 7 to 10 days. The channel's going to be flooded with mostly the 6.9 anniversary reveal contents and details. And hope everyone is enjoying everything. And it's going to be a good reflective period to look back and appreciate everything, the journey of this YouTube channel and you guys listening have been through with me. And it's a beautiful world out there, folks. The sun will come out tomorrow. I know markets are bad. Stocks, collectibles, cryptos, hell, real estate's going down. I know markets across the board are bad. But, the sun will come out. We will make it through it. And things will get better. I know it doesn't feel like it, but it's going to happen. And, don't be a carrot. Don't dig a hole and just hide in it. You got to push forward, folks. Have a beautiful day.